Hey everybody, thanks for watching Baseball Tips with Coach Avery. Today, I'm here to talk about my own swing. Now, what I noticed is when I take my swing is I have issues where I don't necessarily get the back leg in moving before my hands kind of start. So I like to say I'm kind of leaking my hands a little forward before this knee has had the chance to kind of pivot in and help my hips turn. The reason I think this is happening is because when I land, I'm not shifting in to my front side well enough. I'm not saying I'm trying to lean my chest forward. I don't want that. I just want my landing to have my hips give a little push forward when I do it. So when I'm here hitting, I was staying back on this side a little too long, and it made my hands feel as though they needed to get going a little sooner, and I get just a little bit too high of a shoulder tilt. And I try and get to the ball, I hit. And then my second issue is I have a snap roll, okay? So these snap rolls sometimes will cause you to roll over ground balls if you're a little too out in front. So here I go. I'm going to try and show you in fast motion where I'm at. Hopefully we'll see me land and I'll kind of get that little shift into the hip. Turn, make sure the leg turns before my hands come in. Let's see what happens. Now I hit the ball half decent there. I don't think my follow through was great. I probably had a snap roll there. But I did feel as though my hips shifted a little bit better. So what I've been doing is I've been putting the weight on the inner half of the foot over here and not so much out here. I want to feel this half of the foot weight in and letting my knee kind of pinch in early. Alright. So all the weight is in. The knee is way in the center of my body. I think I'm usually pretty late when I'm standing like this. I'll get my hands going and they'll be even, meaning my hands are even with my knee. I want this knee a little bit of ahead of my hands. So let's try this. Boy, that's a bullet for me. I don't know if I rolled. My glasses give away my snap, all right? So whenever my glasses start flipping off my cap, I know that's when I add too much snap of the wrist. Okay, what I did to help my problem of initiating my hands and lower half at the same time is I took a pulley band here and I attached it to a fence, kind of at that 45-degree angle, everybody's kind of talking about, the bat somewhere around in here. Now I know guys may start here, but when they load and stride, that bat kind of gets somewhere behind their head in this 45-degree angle. So I've attached my pulley band here against the wall at that sort of angle, so when I grip it, I can replicate what it's like to have a bat. Now, here's the real key. I have an issue where my hands start at the same time as my knee. So one, I had to learn how to shift and keep my upper front side closed. I was going a little like this where I was opening. Now the band does a good job in relaying feedback that I'm pulling my hands or I'm turning my shoulders too much before my hips open. So what I really want is I want to have this feeling that the band is keeping me in and closed. So I'm striding, opening, and now I know that my front shoulder's still in, but my lower half is unlocked. That way I know my back knee is getting more to the center of my body before my hands. If I feel like the band is stretching and pulling, I know I'm starting my hands too early, and I don't want that. So that's what I was kind of doing to get some feedback to realize if my hips we're starting before my hands. Get ready, stride. Notice that I shift. My hands have not gone forward, but my back knee starts to turn in, and then I can start feeling some rotation and a little extension. Obviously this isn't for, a full swing, but we want to make sure that we're not striding and allowing our hands to start pulling the cord here. So land, see the shift into the front side with the shoulder closed, then we can turn and go hit the baseball.